Sup guys? Sup nerds?
Sup nerds.
Welcome to This Week in Gaming with NerdMake. I'm Tidge, otherwise known as TJ, otherwise known as Giggles, otherwise known as Graded Binky.
What do you call me Giggles?
People at work, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I like this nickname.
With me is Wolf.
Bye! I'm drinking coffee because
And also the boss, the biggin, Digi.
Hello. I choked up pop.
So this week has been holy shitified levels of fuck in terms of nerddom.
Yeah.
Like holy god. We'll start with the small stuff and then we'll get to the big dog, the Nintendo Switch, which I know everyone's going nuts for.
Yeah.
Which this video is coming out a little late on the Nintendo Switch stuff, but I mean, what the hell you want us to do? I mean, it's we have to get off. Yeah, we have to get off the hype train for a little bit and actually think things through. Because we want to give you honest opinions, not just like wide-eyed, rose-colored goggles.
We tried to do like a reaction stream. It got bored real fast.
Yes, because we were doing nothing but listening.
Yeah.
Because after a little bit, we're just listening and we're like, well then, we need to actually talk this through.
Yeah.
So, that's what today is for. So, first up on the list is Justice League. Pretty much anything in the DC Extended Universe.
I love the Justice League. I'm so excited.
So, it was teased with this picture right here. We're going to throw it up on the screen now.
Yeah.
Of just the team lineup. And I got to say, right now, Batman is reminding me of Night Owl in Watchmen.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad thing.
No, because it's not because his villain alter ego is Owlman.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just the goggles. As soon as you take the goggles off of the suit, he's Batman. Doesn't matter. But as soon as those goggles come on, it's like, you look like Night Owl, buddy.
I think it's like a nice homage to both the Watchmen series and his alter ego being Owlman too. I think.
Which it is.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Wonder Woman looks no different than she's gonna look in the Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah, she looks fine.
Don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah, don't fix what's
Cyborg looks iffy.
Yeah, he does. He looks a little bit too robot-y for me, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't care. I want to see the movie.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, they keep saying that his body's gonna be like a living form of metal.
Yeah, because it is.
So to speak. So I mean, what better way than to do this? It's gonna be like Iron Man's bleeding edge armor, where he just forms a giant nuke flak cannon out of both arms.
Yeah.
So.
I think if they had done the design like from Teen Titans, I think that would have looked really fucking weird in real life.
Yeah, it wouldn't have actually went with the aesthetic that they're already.
Yeah.
The Flash, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
The lines on the suit have already been explained. Like, people are already bitch about, like, there's lines on the little cables on the suit. And that's, they've explained that way, when Flash hits high velocities, like, parts of the suit don't just rip off of him.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So, yeah, totally cool. And Aquaman looks like Jason Momoa costume. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, just him.
That's the Justice League news we got this week.
Yeah.
But on DC Extended Universe, by extension, we have a Wonder Woman villain. Finally, we know. It's Ares, which, which I was calling it a while back. I was like, okay, Wonder Woman has a weird looking shield with like runes and stuff in it.
Yeah.
In the Justice League trailer and Batman v Superman. But in Wonder Woman, she has like this regular dirty looking shield. So is she just gonna take some stuff from Ares, like just beat the hell out of him and take some stuff with her?
Well,
I think that might be the case.
It's not necessarily that way. From what I recall, is Ares killed Zeus with the god killer sword. I think that's the sword that Wonder Woman steals. She's stealing the god killing sword and the shield.
Right, and some shield that's going along with it.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. All I know exactly about the shield is that a lot of like hardcore Wonder Woman fans fucking hate the idea of her having a sword and a shield.
Yeah, a lot of them do, but she's a masterclass warrior. Just let her have it.
I understand why they're mad, because they're like, well, her whole thing was she's supposed to be this warm, loving warrior, and it's like, yeah, Yeah, but you have to remember, she's also a
Warrior.
warrior.
Is part of that.
She still
And
needs
she
to
knows how to
fight.
use that stuff.
Yeah.
But either way, Wonder Woman, we're hyped for.
Yeah.
That's just no that's no question. We're just hyped to see Wonder Woman kick the shit out of people, and to see little girls running around as Wonder Woman, like trying to be here, or little boys. It doesn't even matter. The world is your oyster. I've seen little boys run around as Elsa Frozen for Halloween. That's not a joke. Here, picture, boom. But no, Wonder Woman, it's gonna be the same Star Wars effect where there's just a bunch of little kids running around in the costumes, like getting ready, and they're all about Star Wars. We're gonna see the same with DC, like with Wonder Woman, and all. So I'm super excited.
I hope you see that like on all the DC things. Like, yes.
Yeah.
All the movies.
Oh, and also with extension, Green Lantern. A ton of news came out for Green Lantern.
Oh, it did.
That it's going to be starting on, or speculation at least, production might be starting very soon. They're saying that it's going to be like a Lethal Weapon-esque movie. So Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan from the series are just going to be buddy cop systeming it, which is awesome to me.
They haven't told us who they are casting as the characters, though, but I have heard rumors about, ooh, Ryan Reynolds might be in the run. And I'm like, would they bring Ryan Reynolds back? I mean, I know he...
No.
Yeah.
God, no. Cut your losses with that one, all right?
I know he did good in the Deadpool movie, but if you bring Ryan Reynolds back, that means you're basically saying
that was canon.
Yeah, that last Green Lantern film was part of the DCEU, and
We don't
everyone
need that.
hated that movie.
Everyone should have hated that movie.
Yeah.
Fuck that movie.
Yeah.
But
Wait, it cut out for me. What movie?
the old Green Lantern Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh God! Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I think Armie Hammer would be good as Hal Jordan. Armie Hammer, in case you guys don't know, he was in the Lone. He was the Lone Ranger, but he was also in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. He was the crazy Russian.
Oh yeah.
He's amazing, and he's already worked with Henry Cavill, so they already have some type of chemistry.
Is that how you pronounce his name, Cavill?
I believe so.
Oh, I thought it was Cavill.
Potato, but by extension, who the fuck says potato?
Rednecks.
Yeah, I'm a redneck. Don't even.
I know. Guess rednecks don't.
Or used to be. I am a recovering redneck. Hello, my name is TJ, and I'm a redneck.
Hi, TJ.
And then you just hear a beer snap open in the back. Just
Billy Joe, what did I tell you about bringing beer up into the redneck meeting?
get the hell off the stage.
Damn it.
Yeah. What the hell? Get the hell off the stage, you dummy. But anyway, Armie Hammer I think would be good as Hal Jordan. There's a lot of speculation. Maybe Idris Elba will be Jon Stewart. At least that's my speculation. I want Idris Elba as Jon Stewart. But there was a man. What was his name?
I think his name.
Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah, Sterling K. Brown. I kept calling him John Sterling.
Let me check.
Because
Sterling K. Brown.
I kept calling him John
Because
Sterling.
because Jon Stewart and John Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah. So I was like, that makes sense. That has to be his name. And it's like, then we had to look it up.
It
and we're
is
like,
not.
that's not. That's a white dude. Wait a minute.
So all of that, I mean, there's been casting speculation. There's been speculation that Green Lantern Corps in some way is going to appear in Justice League. I say hold off until Justice League 2, and that'll be fine.
Isn't Justice League 2 supposed to be coming out after the Lantern movie, though? Or, I don't know.
Is it? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Either way, just hold off a little bit and have them cameo at some point in the extended universe. Keep us kind of biting at the heels a little.
You know what they could do?
Because don't play all your cards at once. You know what I'm saying?
You know what they could do, though?
What could they do?
They don't necessarily have to give a cameo of the characters. They could just, like, have a cameo of the ring or something somewhere in the movie.
Yeah, that's true. Or just like a green blur in the background, like.
Or yet, like, maybe if they're on Earth somewhere and they're doing a big fight, like, or they're walking as them, like, as their secret identities or something, trying to stay undercover. You just see in the corner of camera, like at a cafe or something, someone sitting there drinking coffee and has a Korean ring on his finger.
And he has an aviator jacket because how?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the DC news this week that I can remember. So we're gonna move on more.
Do you want to talk about the Batman news?
We can talk about the Batman news, but really, it's kind of a bit. Everyone's bitching about nothing.
Yeah, right now.
With that, which is just basically Ben Affleck is trying to give updates, and the studio is pretty much resenting those updates.
Yeah.
So it's a pissing contest. We'll know when we know about the Batman movie.
Yeah.
But all of us here at NerdMake are huge Batman fans. Pretty much everyone's a huge Batman fan at this point.
Yeah, if you're not, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. But at this point, we're kind of just going to be holding our cards, just waiting for legit news about the Batman movie before we start actually trying to talk about it on this segment.
It doesn't mean we're not going to have videos on it.
Yeah. It doesn't mean we're not going to have videos on it, but on this segment, on this week, this is just raw opinions, by the way, in this new segment.
So enjoy.
So, enjoy us being complete dicks to each other like we usually almost podcasty.
Yeah. That's what you get every Friday now. You get bullshit.
Yeah. You get bullshit on Saturdays now, people.
Bullshit on Saturdays or Fridays, whenever the fuck we upload this.
Yeah. Which will probably, these might be uploaded Sunday.
Something. It'll be updated sooner or later. That's all that matters.
Yeah. All that matters is on the weekends you can expect this.
Yeah, you can expect bullshit from us.
That way we can expect the next week, and then you get it out on the weekend, of what all the bullshit that happened.
Yeah.
So in comic news, at least for me, Power Rangers are becoming huge. They're becoming big, and I like it.
Yeah, Bobby sent me something on the Power Rangers and the
Justice League comic.
Yeah, he sent me a
and it's super good.
Yeah.
It is so super good.
It sounds like
Of course, the Power Ranger comic itself is actually superb. It's like they
actually read it, but I have heard that before.
I didn't know the comic.
Yeah, they just started it not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
But they get transported to a different world where Rita's plan succeeds, and she's using the Power Rangers basically as a security force to keep people in line.
Interesting.
While she rules. But also, there is a new Ranger that looks like a mix in the white and the green, who's atop the pillar, so to speak. So it's got an interesting story, to say the least. But that being said, we got there's Power Ranger stuff coming out, more and more toys. Get hyped for the movie coming out later this year. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, we're going to have a video on that comic, the Justice League and Rangers comic later.
Which we should.
We should? I don't know when we're going to post it. It'll be up here sometime.
Yeah, at some point.
Just subscribe and stick around.
Yeah. Now that since comics aren't really making any splash, we can get to games.
Yay!
Holy shit! There was a ton of game stuff this week.
Oh my
Scalebound was canceled. Fuck you,
I was
Microsoft.
so fucking sad about that. That was a good-looking game.
It looked so good. It almost looked finished. Now, people can say, it's Microsoft's fault. Apparently, this is due to the engine. Actually, I just said fuck Microsoft, so maybe I'm wrong. But apparently, there were technical problems due to the engine, due to code, stuff like that, and they just felt like that it was not going to live up to hype and expectations, so they canned it. Which that's sad because the game looks finished. Like it looks done. So if you could just fix the engine problems, like on the side and patch it, we're good. But it's fine.
What company is doing this now? What company
it was Microsoft and Platinum Games.
Okay. That's
now, well, Platinum Games is really good. Like, not counting the Ninja Turtles game, not counting the Legend of Korra game, because those were their B team. All right. But Scalebound was like their best people were working on it, and now they kind of have nothing to show for it. On that, but it's fine. People were like, I bet, like, I think some other YouTubers or somewhere were just like, I think Microsoft probably tried to inject microtransactions into the game when they were like, fuck you. But no, they've already come out and said it was technical problems, so you're wrong.
With scale down?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a single player adventure game. You can't microtransactions into that, you stupid dumb.
Wait, I thought they said it was multiplayer at one point though.
It's co-op. But not it's not gonna have like, it wasn't gonna have online multiplayer like competitive.
Oh. Well,
it was gonna have it was gonna have drop in, drop out co-op. Where you can customize your dragon, go in with your friends, and help them beat like giant bosses and shit like that. It was ambitious. So the fact that it's canceled, it sucks. But that's how it happens. Now, on the other gaming news, the thing that you guys all are ready, everyone's pooping their pants about the Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Where do I begin?
Let's start at the beginning, like when we first hopped into the stream. The light show, first of all.
Yes, the light show went off, and then there was a countdown.
Yeah, I swear to God, what was his name? Kojima? Is that how you pronounce his name? I thought he was gonna pop out and be like, "What's up, bitches?
What's up?"
That would have been a great way to do it, though.
That's what because it was light show. I kept thinking of when, like at E3 and all that. I was like, is he just gonna pop out and start fucking crashing the party or something?
You see, what I thought was gonna happen was like they were gonna stop on like an anniversary year number.
There, yeah.
And then just like cut to black, and they show a brand new trailer for a game they have.
That would have been cool.
Or, yeah, that would have been cool, but no. Nintendo's very by the numbers.
Yeah.
So for games that have been unveiled and all, EA said FIFA was gonna happen.
Ugh.
Great. I know people do care about FIFA. I don't care personally. So
yeah, same.
Fine. And NBA is gonna be on there. Great, awesome.
I like how
Bomberman's making a comeback though.
Yeah,
so
I like how they saved FIFA and NBA almost to the very last bit of the presentation.
Yeah, me and Wolf were both just like, did they just end on fucking FIFA?
Yeah, of all the things they could have ended on, they choose to end on FIFA.
But they didn't end it. I mean, they ended on Zelda.
Yeah, they basically ended it because that last one was just like, oh wait, but we're not done yet. Instead of, okay, and this is our grand end. It was just kind of one of those little.
It looks like they tried to do it. Thought it was done.
It's one of those things because if you've seen like other events like E3 and everything, it's like normally if someone does that, I don't remember who it was, but they don't put on a whole massive thing for it. It's just like, oh, we're not done yet. Here's like a 5-second little teaser or something. Like, you remember when Naughty Dog, they basically like ended their thing, like it was just a picture of the Red Dead Redemption, and then they just like left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's how you do. Oh wait, but we're not done yet. You don't be like, oh wait, we're not done yet, and then it's like 5 minutes of something really good.
Yeah, like it's Although the new Legend of Zelda trailer looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
True.
Very Princess Mononoke feel, which is not a bad thing.
No, it is not. It's very good.
Jump on the hype train. So, for game's sake, the new Super Mario Odyssey, why does that hat have eyes? It creeps
That is
me
a
out.
very good question.
That's not my
It
biggest
creeps
concern
me
of
the
it.
fuck out.
The hat
But there's also the humans,
yeah,
actual humans.
that part creeped me out.
Mario has been confirmed as a different species, it looks like.
Yeah.
Um,
What kills me about that is they have so realistic, but Nintendo cannot do realistic. Like
they
that.
can't.
Not with
It looks creepy.
Yeah, especially with a character like Mario right next to him. That was the creepiest shit. Like, we'll have pictures on the video, but that was the creepiest fucking shit.
Like, there's a tweet that I retweeted for the channel, and holy shit, just Future TJ, find that tweet, put it in the link, because holy shit, here, boom.
Yeah.
Future TJ.
Yeah, Future TJ needs to learn to get his shit together, right, Future TJ? editing this, or whoever's editing it.
Someone's gonna edit it.
Yeah, someone's gonna edit it and say, yeah, whatever, man. Fuck you.
It's gonna be very
fuck
light
you.
editing, though. It's not gonna be like.
Oh yeah.
These are videos. It's gonna be like.
Yeah, these are gonna be like. Yeah, this is gonna be usually just pictures of what we're talking about, or like small video in the back. Yeah, God knows, don't use the audio from Nintendo. They will content ID you.
Holy shit! Don't even use the fucking video sometimes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You have to be like
either way,
tiptoe around that shit.
Either way, let's talk about technicals of the Switch. Number one, I'm glad that they did pricing for all the individual parts.
Yeah. That was
the Joy-Con controllers, the dock. Like if your dock were ever to break, no worries. You can buy another dock. The console itself is the tablet.
Yeah.
Pro controllers are available. Like that type of thing. I appreciate that. I really do. The fact that it comes with wrist wraps.
Yeah.
For the Joy-Cons, also really good, and it has better shoulder buttons. And they come with the console, I found out. So that's amazing.
There's not going to be a launch game, though. I read that recently. They decided, no, we're not going to have a game to launch with the console, so you'll have to buy the console.
Oh, no, they will. They will have about 5 games ready for launch.
I mean, like, you have to buy the game and the console separately. They're not going to have
a
bundle of things.
Or GameStop bundle.
Yeah.
Speak. Because it's not going to be bundled. Like, the box isn't going to say, coming with this. No, you have to buy it in a bundle with games.
Yeah.
Like, a retailer bundle.
Yeah.
But in awesome news for me, the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus is going to be available at launch. For the Switch, which that's cool for me because I can take my Isaac on the go because I love the Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Tyrone, Edmund McMillan, hit me up, boo. I've been ranking like top 500 on your daily runs, bitches. What up?
Oh yeah, there's not gonna be region lock on the system either.
Yeah, no region lock, which is amazing. If we run out in America, me, Digi, and Wolf can still order in Japan and get the same goddamn thing. That's what we wanted. You're not going to get praise, though, Nintendo. You're not going to get praise from us. This is something you should have done years ago.
You just had it ready to go already.
Like the Xbox, for God's sakes. Like, the original Xbox didn't have region locking.
Yeah.
So...
But they did try to region lock on the... What was it? The One, didn't they?
What? On the Xbox One? No. They were going
I thought they did. Yeah, they were going to, but they didn't.
They were going to do like a weird DRM thing.
They were going to do a lot of shit with the One, and then everyone was like, hell no, and they're like...
Everyone was like, you can't go... Yeah, they're like,
bad.
You can't go 3 steps, like 300 steps back.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. So, the fact of the matter is, no region locking, I'm glad it's not, but you should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Still good that we can do that, though. So... You're going to get at least a single point there, Nintendo. But we have no region locking. Let's talk about the paid internet service.
Yeah, that was kind of... That seemed a little sleazy for them.
We thought we were going to get a free game a month.
Yeah.
Or
something.
But you get a free game a month, but it's just for that month.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't get to keep it, it's only for a month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't even hear that part.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I found that out. Now,
wow.
Do it like if you're gonna do this, I say do it like PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus, you need to pay for the service, but then you get free games every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you end up not paying your PlayStation Plus membership, you don't get to play those games.
Yeah.
They will cut it off because it's tied to your subscription.
Yeah.
So it does a check to see if your PlayStation Plus membership is up, and if it's not, you don't get to play the game. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do. But instead, I think they're going to be putting in the big boy games, like huge ones, and then you can only play it for that month. Now that could work, because it's almost like a game rental.
Yeah, but it's kind of, I don't know, to me that just seems like super sleazy, especially for people that can't buy it necessarily.
Exactly. And that's why I'm like, all right, we already put our money into you for the services rendered.
Yeah.
Now just have us reciprocate, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Now, in other words, it could work, but also, do I really need to pay you to be able to use my internet?
Apparently, yes.
Like, I'm not sure if PlayStation Plus does this anymore, but I think they moved their multiplayer servers. You have to have Plus in order to do it.
I don't know.
To like play online, but I don't think you have to. Don't quote me on that, but I'm not sure if you have to. Future whoever, find out if that's true, and then put a text or something disclaimer.
Yeah, I'll probably be editing this just because it's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Future Digi.
Yeah,
Disclaimer.
Future Digi.
Right? Future Digi disclaimer. Do you need PlayStation Plus in order to play online? But
I
if
don't play online anyways, so it doesn't
I know,
matter
but
to me.
well, for the people who do that, ha do. But with games like Splatoon, yeah. But with games like Splatoon and shit like that, like it makes sense that you would want to just be like, oh look, I'm plugged in, I can play online, yay! Instead of having to pay for a service. But that's
a little upset of how little Splatoon changed, but
Yeah.
oh yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the games. Of course, they started off with the gimmick.
Yeah.
They started off with the gimmicky Wii motion controllers.
Yeah.
But the Joy-Cons
I
now.
discovered a new thing.
Yeah. It's revolutionary. It's not. Look at the ice cubes in my controller. Now, so one Joy-Con's gonna have HD rumble, as they explained, which is gonna be kind of cool to play with, and the other is going to have like a tachometer, and if that's even a word, and like a gyro. Or they're both gonna have gyro, but one's actually gonna be able to see distance.
Yeah.
And also, that's kind of cool, but the games that they're showing for it, like 1-2 Switch, that looked gimmicky. That looked like Wii Sports, but it's not going to be as entertaining.
I think it'd be entertaining for like if you're having small parties and small get-togethers.
Yeah, like 10 minutes, and then you're like, nah, let's play ARMS.
Yeah, ARMS.
So let's talk about
hilarious. I love that.
ARMS looks sick. I love the thought of ARMS because big spring boxing arms.
Cool.
Yeah.
Give me that.
I liked how when it first showed, we thought it was gonna be like, oh, is this gonna be like a new Punch Out?
And then we saw spring arms, and then we're like, okay, this is not at all gonna be Punch Out.
It was like, what the fuck is this game?
Well, it's just like the other fake out. Like they start doing 1-2 Switch, and we think the cowboy's on screen.
Yeah.
This is gonna be Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna say Red Dead is coming to Switch. That's gonna be awesome. Nope.
No, what's that?
They're drawing their guns at each other.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Skyrim? Here, take it again. It's a 6-year-old game. Have it on the Switch. Have it on a new console. You're welcome. I'm Todd Howard. Oh, fuck, I am so sick of Skyrim. If I need Skyrim, I will boot it up on my PC and mod the shit out of it. I don't need it on the Switch. I don't need it on the PS4. I don't need it on the Xbone, you fucking cocksuckers. No more Skyrim, please. Just no more. Stop pushing Skyrim down my throat.
This is going to be probably the most edited part of the video, just because I'm going to have a bunch of text all over the screen every time you yell.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, that's going to be my only, like, TJ's anger rant. Like, that's my only thing. Like, no more Skyrim. These are 6-year-old games. Give us new stuff. We want new. Yeah. And even if it's old, put it on the virtual console. Don't sell me your $40 copy of Skyrim with slightly enhanced graphics. I don't want it, okay? Yeah. Give me the new stuff, like, on new stuff as in virtual console. If they put on GameCube stuff, like, hey, yo, Melee, $10 on the virtual $10 or $15 on the virtual console, go play it. You can even connect with local Wi-Fi and play it with other people on the Switch. Sick, sign me up. Like that's an older game, but it's $10 or $15 because it knows the price has deprecated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Skyrim is like got slightly enhanced stuff, and they want like to full price on Legendary. Fuck you. Shit. Oh god. Okay, that's the end of that rant because God damn. Okay. Back on target. Arms looks good.
Yeah.
Arms does look good.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version also.
Yeah, where you can use 2 items, an enhanced battle mode, which was sorely lacking in 8. That looks awesome. And plus you get Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl with some other new characters as well. All the DLC from the original 8. So basically when I get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'm going to be trading in my Wii U copy so I can have the Deluxe. That's really all that is. Thinking Splatoon 2 looks like it barely changed. That's really it.
Fire Emblem.
And the guy who made it looked like he dabbed. Like, if we can find a picture of him dabbing Future Digi.
I will. I'll find something.
Dabbing CEO.
Put that meme of the hello future, or hello fellow children.
Yeah, hello fellow children. I am also a child. Look at my child dab, for I am a child.
Dab.
Dab. But
Dab-a-roo.
We got small teasers for Fire Emblem Hero or Fire Emblem Warriors and Shin Megami Tensei. That's awesome. I'm not a huge Shin Megami Tensei fan, but Persona's awesome. So I'll see what I can do to play more of those in the future. That way I can give more feedback for those guys.
Yeah, you were getting really hyped thinking it was Persona.
Yeah, I thought they were bringing Persona 5 onto the Switch, and I was getting super excited because I saw Rose. And apparently Persona 5 is going to have a ton to do with roses. And I was like, what? Oh, shit! And if that would have happened, I would have went out and got the Switch and gotten Persona 5 just for the Switch. Like, that would have been what I did. Because I will put it off getting Persona 5 when it's localized and ready to get it on the Switch. That would have been my thing. But no, it's a brand new game. So, another small rant on Warriors. So Fire Emblem Warriors is happening. It's going to be created by Koei Tecmo. Same guys who did Hyrule Warriors. Same guys that did Dragon Quest Heroes, Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Same guys who do Dynasty Warriors. So, I'm just going to throw this out there. Nintendo, stop licensing Dynasty Warrior games. Just stop it. Hyrule Warriors, for all it did well, it had Zelda behind it, so no matter what, you were going to make your money.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem, it's way more of a gamble, and it's got way more credence to not work. Dragon Quest Heroes and all, I don't care. Like, I care about Dragon Quest, but these Dynasty Warrior games, like, people will grind for about 500 hours to try to get every little piece of content. And if you like that, good for you. But for us regular gamers, just fucking stop. Just stop it with the Dynasty Warriors clones. It's getting redundant.
Yeah.
So dumb. So, anyway, other than that, we also had Suda51 came out. I am excited as hell about anything Suda51 puts his name on. Killer 7's amazing. Lollipop Chainsaw was marketed amazingly, and did it live up to expectations? Not really, but it also had James Gunn, the guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy, helping write it. So that was a super fun game. Shadows of the Damned. If you have not played Shadows of the Damned and you have an Xbox 360 or a PS3, track down a copy of it for like $8 on GameStop. Go play Shadows of the Damned. All right. It's RE4 with dick jokes. It's like if Quentin Tarantino directed RE4. That's all you need.
You had me with Quentin Tarantino.
I'm sorry, Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. If they both joined up and made a game like this, because that game is made by Shinji Mikami, Suda51, and Akira Yamaoka, the guy who did the Silent Hill music.
Ooh.
So it's a merging of giants on this game. So get that. So Suda is very he's an indie darling. He also made No More Heroes, and that's what he was out there for the Switch.
Ooh, I love No More Heroes.
Yep.
They're bringing Travis Touchdown back in an untitled game. They're thinking it's going to be No More Heroes 3, and it's going to be coming exclusively to the Switch. Now, the translator for this game, who was giving Suda's announcement, wow.
Sounded so sad.
Just nervous.
He was nervous. He could Suda51 was talking very fast, but this guy clearly he lost one word and then he lost 8,000 other ones that Suda was saying.
Yeah.
But future Digi, I'm gonna send you a tweet.
Yeah.
Put it up because it's the Key and Peele face of the dude sweating.
Yeah.
I sent you that. Yeah. I tagged NerdMake in that as well.
Yeah. I'll get that picture.
Yeah, because that is perfect. That is perfect. That perfectly describes exactly how that dude sounded.
That was beautiful.
Like at the beginning.
All right.
At the beginning, he didn't sound the beginning of the stream. He didn't sound that bad, but the further along you got, the worse. It was like, speak, boy, speak.
Yeah, speak. Now, that being said, Suda went on to say that this is inspired with pro wrestling in mind. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we have No More Heroes 3.
Yeah.
At the very, we could be missing some games. Our apologies.
Yeah.
But overall, the Switch looks good, but we're probably not going to get it at launch. They're lacking a lot on launch power.
Yeah.
So, but even though they did announce Zelda is coming out same day as the Switch.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Mm-hmm.
But in retrospect, everything for the Switch looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
NerdMake's verdict. Don't get it at launch.
I would like to get it at launch just because I'm a sucker for aesthetics. I love getting consoles and shit on they launch. Consoles.
That way you can say you have one.
No, not that. Just because I'm an impatient fuck. If
that makes sense.
Yeah, if I want to play a game, I want to play it as soon as fucking possible. That's what I did with the PSVR. As I was so nervous when they're the day they were about to launch that. I actually bought it. I bought it on Amazon as soon as I could, and I bought it at the store as soon as I could because I wasn't sure if the store was gonna have it when I went to go get it.
Did you?
No, so I bought it on Amazon just for backup. So in case the store didn't have it, I would have one coming in. So I spent
then that makes sense.
Yeah.
Then let's put it like this: Digi's verdict on whether to get it out and launch.
If you're patient, go ahead.
Yeah. TJ's verdict: just give it a month. Give it a month or two. Let some games roll. Let them announce some more stuff on the virtual console and how they're online. Yeah. That's going to be a huge underlier for me. People can say virtual console is crap. I want to be able to play some classic games on the go.
Yeah.
I can do that with the new 3DS, which I should get, but that'll only play up to Super Nintendo. If I can play N64 games or GameCube games on the go, that's sold. Done deal. I'm going to get one. Yeah. But wait for some more details. There was a lot more teasers than there should have been, I think.
Yeah, it's only been a few days, so I would say...
Yeah.
Unless you're
Let the hype wear off.
Yeah. Unless you're impatient as fuck like I am, don't pre-order it.
Yeah. But I'm also a skeptical fuck, and usually it doesn't pan out well. So, just take your time, viewers or listeners. It's gonna take a... Just don't wear the rose-colored goggles. You know what I mean? Just give it some time.
Yeah.
We want it forever.
Yeah, it's only been a few days too, so...
Yeah. There are Nintendo guys out there that are going to be like, how dare you? But, come on, man. Just give it a little bit. We have the entire month of February to let it stew around to if you want it or not.
Technically not.
And if you...
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Just think, if it does run out, if pre-orders do run out, they will restock, and they're not region locked, so you can get them from anywhere.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna run out of it. So if you give it some time, you're going to have access to it. Give it a little bit.
Yeah, and plus, it's only been a few days, so we never know what else they might suddenly announce. We don't know what all they're working on right now. We don't know what all they have planned. If they have secret shit they're gonna be throwing at us, oh, that's right. We didn't announce it at the fucking presentation, but here's Metroid.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
Yeah.
If they do that, because they should have announced it.
Yeah.
It's that's how little credence you give. So, either way, I think that's the end of this roundtable for the week.
Yep.
We're gonna try to do this every weekend for you guys, because shit has been flying out for nerd stuff this month.
It's been so hard to keep on the Twitter because it's like, hold on.
Yeah, because we're trying to keep the news out for you guys, but we're gonna try. Yeah, we're a very small group.
Yeah.
But we'll try as hard as we can to get every week if we can.
Yeah.
If we miss one, sorry, that means the news was probably really slow.
Yeah, that or we just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, and if that happens, then we'll loop that news into the next one that we.
Yeah.
So, either or, this has been the Roundtable. I'm TJ.
I'm Digi. Wolf
and Wolf left in the middle of this, but yeah, we're NerdMake.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
Enjoy,
and click on the description. Yeah, whatever this was, and if you like this, give us a thumbs up, helps us grow. Hit the subscribe button if you want more news from us.
Yeah.
We have more videos coming down the pipeline. Me and Digi are about writing some new top 10s. Get ready, because we're about to start pushing out a whole lot more content.
Yeah.
So
we finally got a system going where we can actually keep content going instead of having to stop for a while and then start again.
So that being said, you guys have a great day or night, depending on wherever you are. And we're NerdMake. We love you.
Stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy.